something nice, you'd never guess. I've been hiding a monster, keeping it quiet, I do my best. Blood in my mouth, I'll give you a kiss. Act like nothing can faze me, pushing it down like it doesn't exist. Baby, I'm just tired of trying to go it alone. Feels like I'm moving in slow motion and the moment is gone. I rage against my own life, slowly twisting the knife. There's a killer in me, and it keeps me alive. Now isn't time for running, didn't see it coming. There's a killer in me, and it keeps me alive. Keep my head down, clenching my fist. Let the chaos around me play itself out. I'll try to resist. Keep my head down, clenching my fist. Let the chaos around me play itself out. I'll try to resist. Baby, I'm just tired of trying to go it alone. Feels like I'm moving in slow motion and the moment is gone. I rage against my own life, and it keeps me alive. Now there's no time for running. Didn't see it coming. There's a cure for me, and it keeps me alive. It keeps me alive. And it keeps me alive.
I thought it was better to wallow and swallow my pride and admit that my life was feeling so hollow and I couldn't handle it. So I called a couple of friends and a caring specialist, and I talked through all of my problems till they started to shrink a bit. Well, nothing's easy, but you gotta believe me.
Oh, let's try with the mic on, guys. Hi, how are you? I was just speaking without the mic on, so sorry about that. Yeah, this is our second stream tonight. We did a really great World of Warcraft stream earlier. Probably the best stream that I've had so far this week. And it was amazing. So many of you actually turned up. I've only been playing this game for about a week now. Ah, thank you very much, Elizabeth. Back again. Sorry, Liz. I call you Liz. I'll remember. I will remember. But yeah, I'm playing a Necromancer. I think I'm level 31 at the minute. And we're just going to do a bit of exploring today, I think. Maybe a couple of dungeons. And I'll do some narration for you guys when it comes to the cutscenes. We need to get down there. I think the full damage on this game's quite high, so I want to just be careful. If the in-game sounds a bit too loud, just let me know, because I think this game is quite loud on that end. Alright, so hopefully we don't have to wait too long for this one. This is one of the new storms. I'm not sure if it's one of the red ones that pops up in the outer world, but this is the lower world. I think I've forgotten how you actually get out of this one. But yeah, you've got Western Skyrim, which is the new area here, and then you go down a lift. Is it this one? Yeah, the Great Lift, and it takes you under the ground to where we are now, which is known as Blackreach Greymoor Caverns, which is where Greymoor Keep is. And the Greymoor Keep is uncover the truth of the Blood Queen's vile experiments. Ah, here we go. Starting now. Just in time. Alright, now be warned, these are actually really difficult. Even with big numbers of people. As you can see, there's a lot of people waiting for this. It's still going to be tricky.
We're the first to camp here. Lots of fresh traps.
Allow yourself some rest. The Divines are watching over us.
Oh really? Yeah, this game is really good. If I had to choose between World of Warcraft and Elder Scrolls, I'm not sure which one I'd go for, because they're both good in their own right. I think gameplay-wise, World of Warcraft's better, but
Reachman?
story-wise and graphically, this game is amazing.
I fear no witch. What is witchcraft?
The story has not stripped
But
you
thanks
of
again
your
for
soul.
joining on the stream again. I really do appreciate it.
Is that what you call triumph? Broken branches and snapped twigs.
Look how many people are already dying, it's just unreal. Like, people just drop like flies.
Weevils among cordwood. Irritating. Nothing more. The other storms. You won't live to see them.
God, there's so many people here. I don't think I've ever been to one of these with that many people.
The harvest. Wasted. Your kind has died for
Wow,
nothing.
that was really quick. It's normally goes on a little bit longer than that. Now, I'm not sure what the minimum specs for this game are, but I don't think they're overly demanding for PC. Especially if you turn everything down to the lowest settings. I think you'd be able to run this on like an 8 gig RAM PC, I reckon. Okay, so we've got a way shrine down there. We'll go quickly explore that one. So the way shrine up there is. Just need to travel up here quick. Blackreach Dust Town Cavern. Let's see where this takes us. Yeah, I didn't even realise there was an underground area until I hit that lift and went down, and I was like, oh, there's a whole new area down here. Which was a bit of a surprise when I got down here. Treasure chest. Let's kill that one first. So being a necromancer, obviously I can call these undead from the floor. I've got that guy that fights for me, and then there's another one that I can cast, which basically he comes out of the ground and then starts exploding, and he'll do area effect damage around anything that he targets. Okay, I think we've actually got another storm down there, so we're just gonna make our way over there. Oh, and a sky shard. Skills, is it skills? Yes, it is. Right, I haven't got anything I can upgrade at the minute. Reduces the damage you take over time by 7% while you have Bone Tyrant abilities active. I currently... do I have any? Yes, I do have some, so let's use that. And we are currently using a restoration staff. Not sure how long I'll actually be using it for, but while I'm using it I might as well put some points into it. So Essence of Drain, you gain major mending for 1.5 seconds after completing a fully charged heavy attack, increasing your healing done by 25%. You also heal yourself or an ally near the target for 15% of the damage inflicted by the final hit of a fully charged heavy attack. So that one essentially gives me a bit more healing. Increase your healing by 8% on allies under 30%. Now I don't really do any healing on allies, so I'm not going to put anything into that. Your fully charged heavy attacks restore 15% more magicka. See, that's quite useful. So we're gonna do that. Armor, we should be using light armor really. So let's use that. Medium armor, haven't got any. Ah, that's all my skill points for now. Haven't got any more. Alright, what tires have we got? Volunteer. What one did I just have on? I think it was the Jarl one. So I think this is the new costume that you get with the pre-order of Greymoor. I think you might also get it if you buy the collector's edition. But yeah, I got it with the pre-order. Probably keep that one on in all fairness because it's quite a good one. Here we go, storm starting.
Who's afraid of some dark clouds?
The skies are full of dark clouds lately. I don't like it.
Have a little faith. The divines won't lead us astray. You put too much stock in rumors and old wives' tales.
I hear someone coming. Be on your guard.
It's too quiet. I came out here for adventure, not to
I don't think
hike.
we're the first to come.
Another step closer.
Lots of fresh drinks.
Help us!
Oh, I do have to admit it's a little bit laggy here though.
Throw yourselves upon the sacrificial Your attempts to interfere with this ritual are as meaningless as they are pathetic. Another peg falls, but you will soon
There's
join
quite a lot
it.
going on all at once.
You'll soon wish the storm had swept away your soul.
Oh no. Don't know what that was. Harrowing Reaper's Singularity caused 20,000 damage. So that's pretty much like 3 times my health bar,
Storm, you
all in
stop.
one hit.
We will summon a dozen more.
There's so many people doing this, it just gets absolutely annihilated so quick. Okay, so we've got like a little dungeony thing there. Just gonna go check that out. Get away from all those people because it's lagging.
You don't look like you're keen to slit my throat, which is a vast improvement from my recent company. Keep your guard up. Something strange is going on around here. And of course my fool brother Greymoor just jumped headlong into the middle of it.
What happened to your brother?
Greymoor and I got hired by the local mining consortium to investigate this dwarven vault, Karst. Greymoor said something about this place unlocking secrets about dwarven tonal architecture. But it's more trouble than it's worth. Lord, Mother, and Wizard! What is wrong with this place? You don't look like Greymoor and I. Everything here is off. Tremors, strange creatures, crazed people, and things that shouldn't even be down here. I told Greymoor we needed to turn back, but he ran inside while I was fighting off the worst of them. Think you could go and check on him?
I'll check on your brother.
Thanks. There's no telling what's in there, and knowing Greymoor, he'll wander into the wrong end of a blade while he's busy taking notes. I'll meet you inside as soon as I make sure nothing else out here is going to sneak up on us.
What did you say this place was called?
Karst. It's a mouthful, right? I sometimes wonder if the real reason the dwarves are all gone is because they choked and swallowed their tongues trying to say their own names.
What's for that dead body behind you?
Evidence of our problem. There's a group of looters trying to lay claim to this place, probably from that mining town nearby. They were easy enough to get rid of. It's the other things giving me trouble.
What other things?
Strange creatures that don't belong. They jumped us at the door, but it was odd. It was almost like they just winked into existence. There were bright flashes of light, and then they appeared out of thin air and started to attack.
Goodbye, Kirith. Okay, so we've got a public dungeon here. Look at Karst. Some of these names are pretty impressive to try and pronounce.
You're not trying to murder me. Lovely. Did you happen to see my sister Kirith on your way in? I ran ahead while she bravely felled our assailants. She's much better equipped for that sort of thing, you see.
Your sister asked me to check on you.
She worries this vault is too big a risk, but I simply cannot ignore the possibilities of discovery here. Besides, we can handle looters. I will admit, there are some additional oddities at play. But what Dwemer Ruin doesn't have its challenges?
What kind of oddities?
Besides the looters, there are a number of strange adversaries up ahead. Most of them seem rather lost and confused, but nonetheless confrontational. If you could clear a safe path for us, Kirith will stop fretting, and I can do what I do best.
I'll clear a path for you, Raynor.
There you are. The coast is clear outside.
Another earthquake?
Alright, let's get this path cleared.
Hey, stay close.
Oh my, what is that incredible machine?
Wait, do you hear that? Someone's up there.
Who is it?
Oh, you! Of course it's you. Well, it simply couldn't have been anyone else, could it?
Do I know you?
That depends. What year is it? No, wait, don't say it. There's already enough temporal instability going on in this place. My name is Thaddeus Cosma, and I am a member of... You know what? That's not important right now. This device, however, is...
What exactly is this device?
Too complicated to explain. See that scroll on the ledge there? It's a list of components I need you and your friends to track down. Unless I fix this device, the temporal and spatial distortions will tear this place apart, along with all of us.
Right, I'll see what I can do. Where is this damn list? There he is. Circuit half shells 2. These components are necessary for the Renaissance capacitor to maintain the equilibrium during tonal cycling. Replacement gears, special machine cogs, and gears can be found in any Dwemer automated repair junction, provided they are not already used by constructs requiring repairs. Dwemer focusing scope. Certain sounds make light. Some light makes sounds. Do not crack the lens or the crystals inside of the scope.
Spatial.
Sounds easy enough.
That
Let's do it.
tremors.
Raynor? Something's happening.
Kirith, what's wrong? Kirith? Kirith!
Well, that's unfortunate. If you want to save your companions, find those components I listed. But be careful. The distortions are bringing all kinds of strange creatures from across Tamriel and beyond to this very spot. Be prepared for anything. And I mean anything.
Where did Kirith and Raynor go?
Well, where indeed? I suppose they could really be anywhere. The Mythic era, the distant future, the very start of creation. Don't get hung up on it. Rather, we should concentrate on how to bring them back, providing they haven't already perished.
How do we do that?
Fixing this Dwemer device should realign time and return everything and everyone to its proper place. In theory. Which is why I need those components. In light of unfortunate circumstances, the responsibility to retrieve them now falls to you.
How will I find them?
Oh, more questions. I almost forgot what a curious creature you are. All I can say for sure is you will know them when you see them. Now, hurry along. I'll stay here and keep the device stable for as long as I can.
Alright, Mr. Needy. See you in a bit. Off we go to the Dockentarkentarsen complex. Hippogriff Harry. He's damn strong as well. Right, let's see if I can actually kill this. There, I didn't mean to do that.
Ah, there you are. Right on schedule. I must say, your punctuality speaks well of you. They assured me you would not be here for some time, and yet, here you are. It's good to see you.
Greymoor, how did you get here?
A miraculous confluence of temporal displacement and spatial distortion. I've seen such amazing things, if only I had the time to tell you. But I can't stay long. I've ensured the part is here in the present so that you may take it. Now, make haste.
Did you go back in time?
Back isn't the right word for it. I understand so much more now than I once did. Don't think many threads all bound together with no beginning or end.
Have you seen Kirith?
No, but if I had to guess, I'd say she's brandishing her sword at whatever she's encountered. Take this component back to Thaddeus. Once the device is concordant again, all of the threads at this point in time will be put back in place.
Alright, I'm just gonna be back in 2 secs, guys. Just need to get some pillows. Sorry about that, I just wanted to get a footrest.
Are we going to disappear too?
Okay, where were we? So we're searching for these parts, aren't we? So we can fix the random device, so we don't know what it does. there's Kira. We haven't lost her. She has been found.
Warning. Contact invalid.
Bye bye. See you later. Wonder where she's gone.
Signal. Imperfect emergency protocols engaged.
Kira? Is
You're
that
not gonna
you?
disappear on me again
It's
this
been
time,
so
are you?
long.
Raynor, you're alive! We don't have much time. I can feel it pulling at me already.
I thought I'd lost you.
Yes, we've got a sky shard down there. Definitely need to get that. Okay, now we just need to... Oh, let's kill him. I think this is the boss of the dungeon. So he's probably going to be fairly hard. Yeah. Should say that. Shocking smash, 13,000 damage. It's just not fair, man. What kind of crazy damage is that? I'm just gonna have to wait. If someone comes along to help in a minute. That is bloody ridiculous. Oh, stand away. Do not engage. See if anyone's gonna come to my aid. Because that boss is ridiculous. I don't like that head thing she's wearing. Let's get rid of that. Get off your head. Hide your helm. There you go. That's more like it. Is anyone gonna come for this boss anytime soon? Or am I just gonna be stuck here waiting?
Is this real?
Because there ain't no way that I can do that on my own.
We need to get out of here.
Yeah, I know. But we also need to kill this guy. So if you would kindly come and help anytime soon, thank you. No, 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 go away, go away. I ain't fighting you. to stand back. Oh, maybe not, maybe not. Okay, so it looks like you've got to stun him. He still does a ton of hurt. Yeah, there's no chance of it on that way out. Ouch. Come on, big boss guy. I can't believe I was trying to solo this a minute ago. No wonder why I couldn't fucking do it. Ow. And he is gone. Okay, I saw a sky shard around.
Can't stay here.
I need to find that. Before we go, there she be. Alright, and I think that was that dungeon nearly done. Now just find a way out of here. Which I think is this way. How close are we to leveling up? Oh, getting there. Getting there. 20 belong. Oh wow. Alright, we must be pretty close to what's his face? Yeah, Thaddeus. I'm on my way, Thaddeus. Bummer. So much damage. Right, let's just get back to our mate Thaddeus. Are you gonna be waiting for us?
There you are. Did you find the parts we need? Time is of the essence.
I have the parts. I saw some strange things.
No, of that I have no doubt. Now, I need to ensure the central resonator remains stable during the process. You must install the components. There, there, and there. Quickly now.
Yeah, just give it a good kick.
I
That always works.
suppose that will work.
So after all that effort, we're just going to kick the machine, are we? That's supposedly going to work for us.
You need to repair them.
What more do you want? What, do you want to kick this as well?
Steady, steady. Not so rough. let me adjust the yield. Come on. That's it! Now, throw the lever on the overlook to reset the device. Hurry!
Where's the overlook? Over here. Ah. Actuator switch. Bang!
It's working! Done it! You've done it!
Right, mate. That's the worrying thing, is I don't know what I've just done.
Brilliant! You did it! I'm incredibly grateful. You can't possibly imagine how uncomfortable it is to be in the wrong temporal configuration. Imagine bowel cramps, except all throughout your body. Absolutely horrid.
Where are Kirith and Raynor?
It will be a few moments before everything reconfigures itself. They should realign to your time as I depart for my own. So, if you have any questions, now would be the time.
You said you were from an organization.
Ah, yes. We're the ones who ask questions. You provide the answers, usually in the most destructive manner possible. I'm afraid I can't be more specific. The fragility of your brain and your understanding of space and time are rattled enough as is.
Are you from the future?
Terribly sorry, I must go! Home at last!
Are we back? What in AM's name happened?
I think I'm going to be ill.
You're alive. What happened? Where did that strange man go?
He vanished. He said something about going home.
I can't even begin to understand what just happened, but I think we have to thank you for keeping us from being tossed around all of creation with no rhyme or reason. Once the room stops spinning, we're leaving, even if I have to carry Raynor out. Raynor and I have been in our fair share of impossible situations, but this one? It definitely beats them all, at least when it comes to strangeness. And that's saying a lot when it comes to dwarven ruins. They're usually strange to start.
What happened to you exactly?
I'm trying to figure that out myself. One moment I was back in Morrowind, but it was different. Vivek City was a smoking crater. The next I was underwater and struggling to breathe. Then I was falling into a volcano. Then I was here.
Do you feel any different?
Not really. I still have all my limbs. I didn't sprout a tail, and my hair is still... Though I'm not willing to test that. Sometimes you have to write off a place as too dangerous. This is one of those times.
Oh dear, we're gonna die. Wow. Let's get out of there. Okay, where's next to go? I guess we'll go find Ingefred. Ingefred Atal. Trying to unlock my chest, leave me alone. Leave me be, I tell you. vantage point quickly. My goals for today: find some missing samples and bring them to that damn Ingfrid the Tail in Dusktown. Finish my poem to Iguana. In the heart of Blackreach, you have stolen mine, and so, Screech, you are my peach, I beseech. Okay, we got the mining samples. That's for the Ingrid the Tool. Go finally find out who this Ingrid the Tool is.
Well,
Can't you see I'm busy?
How rude.
Hold on! 27 geode crates, 15 pickaxes, 5 wheelbarrows, 42 fresh tourniquets. Okay, yeah, there's a lot to do, so I don't have much time. What is it?
I found these samples near Kelbarn's corpse.
Corpse, eh? Well, call me not surprised. He never was any good at this. Always came off like he was better than us working folk. But the only thing he was good at was slacking. Alright, I'll pay you for his samples.
You expected him to die?
Yeah, so what? He was going to die sooner or later. I didn't make him take the job, so him being dumb don't make me guilty. Just give me my samples and move along.
Take your samples.
Judging by this bag, it looks like he died for nothing. Figures. Now I got to find a miner who actually knows how to prospect. Well, I said I'd pay you, so here you are. What? You got more bad news? Or you just want to bother me for the fun of it?
I found a dead Argonian. He had a note from you, and some more samples.
Realize dead? Ismir's gods, he was a good worker, even if he was a lizard. I thought he'd catch a break prospecting, pay off some bad debts of his. Poor luck for him. I'll take the lizard samples and pay you for your trouble.
Here are the samples.
Good enough. You can figure the... You again? What, you fancy me or something?
I found a note from someone called Adazandaga. Wow, that's a hard one to say. She had a bag of mining supplies for you.
The cat? Where is she? Oh, I can see in your eyes. She's gone. This note say anything?
That you won't see her again, and that you should wash the dishes.
Knew I couldn't trust her. Job gets hard, then she runs out. Yeah, just like her to leave the dishes to me, damn cat. Fine, I'll take the samples and pay you for the news.
Here's the samples and a letter.
Here's your pay, now get out of here. I got work to do. These samples need to be tested, and there's some damn dishes to wash. Walk off, pal. No time for useless chatter.
You're not very friendly.
Oh, boo-hoo. Mining is expensive and hard. It's even harder down here. Miners only survive when they're tough.
Fine then. Gonna be like that, mate. See you later. Do you have a passion for antiques? Do ancient relics set your heart aflutter? Does your fascination... Can't read you, move out the way. Fascination with culture and history keep you up at night? Do you enjoy getting your hands dirty? The Anti-Guardian Circle seeks capable scholars, ancestants, historical naturalists, and explorers for an exciting new opportunity. See the world, recover forgotten relics, solve ancient mysteries, dig things out the dirt. Interested parties should report to Veterini Numidia at the Guldewin North Annex in Solitude. Make your mark on history and join the Argarian Circle. Renigus Buricus. Wow, they really do make some of the names in this game hard to pronounce.
Night gathered close and huddled tight. The pale man comes, wrapped in a cloak of snow. The pale man comes, his touch will...
You find a letter, soiled and crumpled, but it seems to be about an important job at the Bard's College of Solitude. Oh, I wanted to take that.
As the frightful storm wore on, we stretched out to wait for dawn. There would be...
Let's go grab this quest down here.
You've done it, Claudina. Truly excellent work.
Phoebe, we have a visitor.
Ah, hello! You're rather strapping, aren't you?
Well,
if you're
thank
here
you.
about the traps, there's no need to worry. Claudina fixed them right up. She's really quite good at this. I can almost guarantee that they won't trip anyone else today.
What are the traps for?
Spirits, of course. Ideally, the ones that have been terrorizing these poor people. My mentor, Claudina, and I are supernatural specialists. We've been given the important responsibility of investigating Blackreach's disappearing miners.
And have you found anything?
Not yet, but I know we're close. We've hit a few snags, but if we just had a little more time, and maybe a set of extra hands... You look very clever. I'm sure if you joined us, we'd solve this in no time. Interested? Claudina would reward you.
What needs to be done?
We identified a few spots with reported spiritual activity. Here, take Claudina's notes. The hope is that placing traps here will increase our chances of capturing an entity, and figuring out what happened to the missing miners. Exciting, right?
What do you think happened to the miners?
I'm not sure. I used to try and guess the conclusions of our cases, but I was almost always wrong. Claudina says not to speculate too early. Each case is different and requires a different approach. I hope the missing people are safe at any rate.
Who are you exactly?
Me? Oh, I'm practically no one. I'm just a mage that never really fit in anywhere. That is, until I heard of Claudina's exploits. I've always been obsessed with her work, so I tracked her down and begged her to take me on as her assistant.
What's Claudina's story?
I don't possibly have the time to tell you of her many amazing exploits. Claudina is a renowned figure when it comes to the study of the supernatural. She's had a lustrous career and published much of her work. You should read some. She's my hero.
How did you convince her to let you be her assistant?
It wasn't easy. Claudina built her business herself. After her husband died, she used his fortune to pursue her studies and has been on her own ever since. But I think she saw the benefit in a pair of young hands and an eager mind.
What will these traps do?
Oh, what a wonderful question. I won't bore you with the details, though they are fascinating. Essentially, these traps will magically weaken the spirit. Once it passes through the physical barrier, the warding spells render it unable to move.
So you've done this before?
Absolutely! My very first case with Claudina, we captured a very powerful ghost with such a trap. I'll never forget. It burst forth from the wardrobe and I nearly died of fright. Thankfully, Claudina pushed me out of the way, just in time.
Okay, so it looks like we're gonna go place some traps over there.
What an
Catch
exciting
some spirits.
case! I simply must write down this new development.
Focus on the task at hand, Phoebe. There will be time for that later.
over there.
You're back! Did you have any trouble setting up the traps?
The traps are placed.
Great work! You're a natural. Have you ever considered making this your life's work? It's really quite rewarding, and you certainly have the aptitude for it. Anyway, I'm sure Elle will be relieved to hear that they're all set up now.
Who is Elle?
Elle Bitterblade, the head of Dusktown. She hired us, though she's been understandably doubtful since her husband, Overseer Earlvar, kicked us out of the mines earlier. Maybe you could help smooth things over by telling her the traps are set up?
I'll talk to Elle.
Oh, thank you so much. Claudina and I are good with the spirit side of things, but we struggle with people. If you talk to Elle and assure her that we're doing everything we can, she'd probably feel better. She should be right outside the mines.
Why were you kicked out of the mines?
Well, remember what I said earlier about the traps? We had an incident with the mine foreman, but he wasn't in any danger. We freed his leg easily and got all the paint off. We fixed the traps, but nonetheless, the mines are off limits to us now.
Okay, so we need to go find Eli the foreman.
Claudina, say more about your process. I want to capture everything in my notes.
I think I run about as fast as this actually goes. My riding speed's pretty pants at the minute.
Mara's heart! A werewolf!
What?
Greymoor, please. There's no need for alarm.
But Captain Agaron is missing now. Who will protect us?
We don't need protection. We're perfectly safe.
You're wrong. There's something evil haunting this place, and we're its next victims.
I'm beginning to think hiring those ghost hunters was a mistake. I thought it would make everyone feel a little safer to know we were looking into it, but it's just made everything worse.
I came to tell you that they finished setting up the traps.
Are you another one of that woman's assistants? Look, when I hired those two, they assured me that they had things well in hand. But we've got another person missing, and my people are scrambling over themselves in their fear.
Who's missing?
My town guard, Captain Agron. He was last seen at the administrative offices, but then he didn't show up for his posting. He just up and vanished, same as the others.
Do you think he was wandered off?
Possibly, but I wouldn't have taken Captain Agron for a deserter. If you're helping those ghost hunters, would you take a look in the offices? My people are scared. I'd like to have a working theory to give them, at least.
I'll check the offices.
Here, take my keys. They'll give you access. But please, keep your investigation out of the mines. After that incident this morning, Earlvar only wants workers down there. Best to keep everyone safe.
What do you think is really going on down there?
At this point, I'm ready to believe it's all a grand joke being played at my expense. I don't know if it's just miners wandering off, or if it's malevolent spirits. But if this doesn't get figured out soon, my whole operation is going under.
Can you tell me more about the mining consortium?
I started this venture with my husband. Supposing all of this chaos doesn't completely ruin us, our goal is to be the first to capitalize on Blackreach's frontier. A few days ago, I would have told you we were doing just that. Now, I'm not so sure.
This is the place, Claudina. The locals say Captain Agron disappeared from this very spot.
It's locked. We must find a way inside.
Oh good, you're just in time. We've hit a wall in the investigation. How did it go with Elle?
She gave me the keys to investigate the offices.
Oh, great! That's wonderful! Now we don't have to find another way inside. I keep telling Claudina you're a natural. You've just taken to all of this so splendidly. I'm thrilled you get to participate in the ceremony.
What ceremony?
I envy you, getting to experience it for the first time. Basically, if Captain Agron disappeared here, there might be some kind of spiritual residue left over from whatever took place. We need to conduct a ritual to try and harness it.
I'll help with the ceremony.
Here, you take the spirit summoning whistle. When I spread the salts, you blow it. And if there are any spirits remaining in the area, the tone will force them out of hiding. It's a big responsibility, but I know you're ready for it.
Does it actually work?
It varies by situation, but I've seen it work well over a dozen times. Some spirits find it more annoying than anything, but others are very susceptible to the sound. There are few supernatural beings that can ignore it, however.
Let me guess. This is going to be the one that ignores it.
In here is powerful. Don't you think, Claudina? We're onto something. All right, here go the smelling salts. Get ready with the whistle. Do you hear that? It's coming from upstairs.
Slow down, Phoebe. Be vigilant, not hurried.
Did you see that basket move?
Extortion among friends.
A spirit!
Phoebe, wait. What have I told you about jumping to conclusions? You'll have to forgive Phoebe. She's still young, and for all her scholarly knowledge, she's prone to startling at the slightest provocation. Did you find anything worthwhile?
I found proof that Captain Agarian was looking for the missing miners.
Let me see that. This is from Earlvar, the mine overseer. Could it be mere coincidence that the town guard investigating the mystery of the miners just happens to be the next to go missing? I think not. There is some...
Are you familiar with the cavern he mentions in the letter?
I have some idea. There's one just below, tucked away in the back of the town. Be indisposed for the moment, so I'm counting on you to join me. Keep her whistle on you. We may need it.
Looks like we're off to the caverns then. Pretty sure I was told I wasn't meant to go to the caverns.
What was all that screaming? Elle! No worries here. All part of the process. I assure you.
So who thinks the captain is behind the missing miners?
I'm certain these are the caves mentioned in the letter. Use the spirit whistle here. What was that? It came from inside.
Acheron, no! Gods, no! Captain Acheron, he's... dead.
It wasn't the captain
How
then,
can he be
guys.
dead? This wasn't supposed to happen. None of this was supposed to happen.
What's going on here?
I don't know. I was supposed to meet Captain Acheron, but as I passed the caves, I heard a cry. I ran in to find him bleeding out. He died before I could ask what happened. Acheron was a fine man. He didn't deserve this fate. This is unacceptable.
Did you see who attacked him?
No, I didn't. You two need to leave. Stop investigating this. Gather your assistant, pack your things, and get out of Blackreach. This is getting far too dangerous, and I don't want to see anyone else get hurt. Please.
What do you mean?
We're wasting time. Just go.
We need to talk.
I would talk, but I can't bloody get to you. He's standing in the way.
I feel Overseer Earlvar knows more than he told us. The last thing we should do is heed his advice to quit now.
Why would Overseer Uvar mislead us?
That I do not know, but he seems to be increasingly agitated as we continue to investigate. I may deal in spirits more often than I deal with the living, but I know when I'm being led by the nose. He's hiding something. Let's find out what.
How do we do that?
Captain Agaron's wounds are fresh, which means the culprit can't have gone far. We didn't see anything on our way in, so whatever attacked him must have leapt through the other side of the cave. We should pick up its trail. Come, it can't have gone far. Look! Whatever killed Captain Agaron must have triggered one of our traps. There's footprints!
All hail the holy sweet roll. Fluffy, gooey, warm and sweet. All hail the holy sweet roll. All hail the delicious treat. All hail the holy sweet roll, drizzled with its blazed glaze. All hail the holy sweet roll, our mumps too full to call it our praise. All hail the holy sweet roll, nestled in the ebony crate. All hail the sweet roll, served upon its divine plate. This guy really likes his sweet rolls. All hail the holy sweet roll, fluffy, gooey, warm and sweet. Oh dear.
Curious. Spirits don't use shadows. Cannot afford to be seen. A strange mist. Follow it. Stay low.
Broick, killing Captain Agaron was not part of our deal. I am a vampire, Earlvar. I have needs. I made that clear when you hired me. I hired you to protect my people. This was not what we agreed. You've taken it too far. Who are you to reprimand me? You wouldn't leave, so I called the guard. You haven't seen too far. Just wait.
It's all beginning to make sense.
That's our first look at the vampires.
Overseer Earlvar employed a vampire to protect the mine. How dastardly. I believe that explains the missing miners quite succinctly. He must have given the vampire people in exchange for protection for the rest of his workers. But from what, I wonder?
Should we tell Elle what we discovered?
Not yet. Despite our ingenious detective work, right now it's still the Overseer's word against ours. And he's already given Elle reason to distrust us. What we need is definitive proof, then she'll have to listen.
How do we do that?
I believe the Overseer's office is just across the mine. We should investigate. Of course, we have to find a way in first. Perhaps you could pick the lock, or steal his key. I'm somewhat out of my element now.
I'll find a way into the office.
Excellent. You are truly the purveyor of justice Phoebe made you out to be. Just be careful. If we manage to get ourselves caught, we won't get the chance to prove anything.
The guards should arrive at any moment, trespasser.
Bones, if you're going to commit a crime, why not do something?
I think I've got to go this way.
The guard is on its way, intruder.
You won't be so brave when the guard arrives.
Where do I go?
The law will hunt you down like a rabbit. Be a good schemer and go pay your fine. If I call for the guards, do I get your bounty?
Steal the overseer's key.
I wonder if you'll be so bold when the guards arrive.
Why haven't I got any weapons?
I'll tell them what you did.
Not entirely sure. See if I can pick this lock. Don't have any more pick locks. Typical. Alright, so we're gonna go have to steal this key then.
You won't be so brave when the guard arrives. Oh no, I must have left it at the shop.
I called the guard because you don't frighten me. What did you find? That look on your face. Tell me you found something.
This proves Overseer Olvar gave the miners to the vampire in exchange for the mine's protection.
And explains what he was trying to protect his people from. It is not enough to simply turn this evidence over to El. I was hired to help this town. Spirits or no, I have a responsibility. We must stop this horror.
So what do we do?
The vampire seemed as though he was threatening Overseer Erlvar at the end of their altercation. Perhaps he's planning some kind of retaliation. If so, there's a chance we could catch him in the act if we find him.
Let's track him down.
We need to investigate the mines. There has to be a clue that will point us in the direction of that monster. Let's leave here. Dusktown needs us.
This place is full of nightmares. We never should have come down here.
Body? This has to be the vampire's doing. I bet he didn't stop at one. Look for more. Let's go, before we miss our chance. The vampire. Follow him, but stay out of sight.
Are you stupid? Or just hard of hearing? No
You're
matter.
bad news.
Tell it to the guard.
Guard!
Are you
The
stupid?
Code of Malakath
or just hard
has
of
ways
hearing?
of dealing with
No
troublemakers
matter.
like you.
Tell it to the guard.
Guards, someone's committed a crime.
You could have walked out. Now the guards will haul you away.
God, this vampire needs to hurry up. Bloody moved.
We have to stop him. Curse him. We'll never be able to catch him like this. How do we apprehend a man who can vanish into thin air right before our eyes?
Do you have anything that can trap him?
Vampires do not obey the same laws as specters and ghosts. My tools would be useless against him. Unless... Phoebe's whistle. Do you still have it? It's designed to emit a tone that's unsavory to immortal creatures. Perhaps it will disturb him.
Do you think that will work?
Sometimes I just despair.
Use the whistle.
Oh, my head!
There he goes. Follow him.
Black Reach has a strange
We're so close.
stench to it.
More bodies. He's leaving a trail.
So many have gone missing. I wonder who will be next.
Come. He's not getting away.
You'll die like all the rest.
The following miners have been underperforming of late. If they happen to disappear, they will not be missed. I hope they make suitable donors for you. Please make their deaths quick. I do not want them to suffer needlessly. Udric, drunk, disorderly behaviour. Drever, stole from the mess hall. Orald, lazy, performs half the work. A word of caution. The miners are starting to grow concerned about the disappearances. The more you can space these out, the better. I don't want El getting wind of our arrangement. Things will end badly for both of us, should my wife discover my involvement. Overseer Ulvar. Ah, so Overseer Ulvar is part of this. So it wasn't the captain, like I thought it was, but it's actually...
We have our proof. Let us return to Dusktown.
Naughty Overseer Ulvar. It's gonna be in big trouble when I get back. So that's why he didn't want me to investigate the mines.
This is ridiculous. You can't waltz in here and accuse me of such a thing.
My husband would never do something so insane. I don't suppose you have any proof.
Proof?
You and your associates accuse my husband of outrageous actions. Making deals with monsters? Murder? I hope you have a damn good reason.
It's true, we have proof.
Let me see that. Donors? But I don't understand. You can't mean... Ulvar was feeding innocent miners to a vampire in order to keep everyone safe? How could this happen? How could I not have known? These were my people!
Overseer Ulvar tried to confront the vampire, but it was already too late.
The fact that he realized he was in over his head doesn't excuse the abhorrent decision in the first place. This is sickening. We both want to protect our people, but to think he'd resort to something so barbaric.
At least you have answers now.
You're right. We would have been left to wonder and kept losing people were it not for you and those two over there. Just tell me one thing. Did you kill the vampire responsible?
Yes, I've killed him.
Good. Good. At least there's that. Erlvar, you foolish man. What have you done?
Everything is ruined. I swear to you, I was only trying to keep my...
Another case solved. Though we weren't dealing in spirits today, I have no doubt you'd make a fine ghost hunter. You have a natural talent for investigation. Elle has my sympathy. It is not easy to condemn someone you love.
She seems to be taking it well.
She's strong. She will be fine. Anyway, it was an honor to work with you. If you ever find yourself tangled in the world of spirits again, I do hope you'll seek us out. Here, take this for your time. You undoubtedly deserve it. You know, I think Phoebe looks up to you. You've become a point of inspiration for her. I know we both hope our paths cross again.
Oh, so close to 32. Will the two of you stay in Dust Town?
Perhaps. I still sense dark energies here. This place writhes with uneasy spirits. Overseer Erlvar was the culprit this time, but with him removed, perhaps the true spiritual mysteries of Blackreach will unravel themselves.
Are you happy we caught Overseer Ulva?
Happiness is not something I often associate with my line of work. Dealing with the dead is often a somber affair. But dealing with the living can be too, I suppose. I am merely satisfied with our end result.
I did what was needed. You should be thanking me.
Erlvar, you fool!
Okay, let's try and find our way out of here now. That's the next issue. over here, we'll go do that one. Ah, looks like I've just missed it. How annoying. So do any of you guys in chat play Elder Scrolls Online at all? Or any other MMOs? Quite a big World of Warcraft player myself. This boss is taking a while. Oh wow. Maybe I should try and stop playing World of Warcraft now. I'm gonna stand back. If you're not well equipped, you're going to go down. But there's nothing I can do here. I'm going to die. That guy's been dead there for ages. Hey, leveled up. 1 attribute point, 1 skill point, and we have now unlocked the Blessed Crucible. And now I get some new colours. Let's go for the Ivory Berry Blend. And we're going for a pure Magicka build, so I'm just going to put it all on Magicka. Okay, let's make our way up here and see what's up here to explore. If I can get over it.
You don't look sick. You there. Are you seeking refuge from the affliction too? This is a safe haven for those of us with werewolf blood who haven't been infected. If you require sanctuary, this is the best chance you'll get.
Affliction?
You don't know? Some kind of disease has spread throughout Blackreach. It's turning werewolves mad. Feral, almost. And our only hope to find a cure vanished without a trace.
What happened to the cure?
Alchemist Razir said he was close to developing one, and then disappeared. Tranya can tell you more. She's down below in the caverns with the others, putting together an effort to search for him. Please, if you can spare any help, we'd be grateful.
I'll talk to Tranya.
The affliction comes suddenly, with no apparent cause. I think this cursed place is driving us mad. If it weren't for the other refugees still coming to Dark Moon Grotto for aid, I would head for the surface and not look back.
Why are the refugees in Blackreach?
My pack was forced into servitude by an alliance of vampires and werewolves. Enslaved in a black castle, we toiled alongside others and endured horrible experiments. If it wasn't for Tranya and Score, I would still be there.
They helped you escape?
They got a bunch of us out. With their strength and experience, we were able to break away from our captors and escape. They've created a safe haven for us here in the Aftermath.
What's Darkmoon Grotto?
When we escaped Greymoor Keep, Tranya and Skor set up a sanctuary in the grotto. It was a safe place for those of us who had been freed to rest and regroup. Since the disease, however, we're not welcome in the grotto. We've made do in these caves.
Okay, so somehow I missed the Darkmoon Grotto way shrine, but we'll go find Tanya.
Please stay calm, everyone. We will find Alchemist Razir.
What if he's already dead?
The affliction will catch us too. It's only a matter of time.
Are you fleeing from the affliction as well? If you are lost in the darkness, know that you are safe here with us.
I've heard there's a sickness spreading.
Yes, it's horrible. The afflicted are compelled to transform and then become violent, almost feral. We were close to finding a cure, but our alchemist, Razir, went missing. I fear something terrible may have happened.
Like what?
I'm not sure, but it's not like Alchemist Razir not to report back. My partner, Skjor, ran off to find him. I worry for him too. I want to search for them, but it's unwise to travel alone. I need an ally.
I hope you look for him.
Our non-werewolf allies barricaded themselves within the grotto. I need to speak with them and see if anyone might have seen where Razir was last headed. I don't think they'll be eager to speak to me.
What's she doing?
But perhaps you can get them to talk.
Why won't they speak to you?
Don't judge them too
Hello.
harshly.
Hi again.
They're just afraid. We know very little about the disease. Our allies are afraid that we could turn on them at any moment. It's a valid concern. We left the grotto to ease their concerns and keep them safe.
What else can you tell me about the sickness?
Not as much as I'd like. It strikes quickly and indiscriminately. Those who fall ill are consumed by an unnatural, violent rage. Nothing seems to get through to them. Their minds completely deteriorate.
How long does the process take?
It varies. A friend of mine started showing symptoms a week before she was lost entirely. Others succumb overnight. I couldn't save them, but I will do what I can for those who remain. Alchemist Razir was close to a cure. I must find him.
When did this all start?
Soon after our escape from our captors. My pack was enslaved and experimented upon by a sinister alliance of vampires and werewolves that inhabit Blackreach. They held us in a place called Greymoor Keep and conducted horrible tests on our kind.
How did you escape?
Skjor convinced me to fight back. He and I eventually overpowered our captors and got our people out. We hid out here and formed a community with others that had been subjected to the torture. We thought our troubles were over. how foolish we were.
Okay, I have no idea which way we're going, but we're going to go a random direction. We need to find the barricade. Okay, so the barricade's over there. So if we go back this way, and I'm just gonna equip some new armor because I'm pretty sure I've got some better stuff now. How do I use it? Try and get all light armor, and we want maximum magicka really, and that is slight upgrade. Actually not that great. Thought I'd have better upgrades than that. Okay guys, I'm actually going to end the stream here because it's actually getting quite late and I've been streaming for about 10 hours today, so I'm getting a bit tired now. I'll probably do another episode of this tomorrow, around about the same time. It's not really the most popular stream, people don't really seem to enjoy watching it that much, but yeah, we'll do it again and see if we can get more people to join tomorrow. Please like and subscribe if you did enjoy it, and I will see you guys soon.
Loves you in another room, loves you better than I do. On second thought, don't tell me. Blue color of my bad mood, colder than I ever knew. Don't you know you're the culprit? sad girl.